Be sure to bring or take a sweater with you when you go to the fair tonight. Because it's not talking about herself, she's saying when you go, take a sweater with you. And then number 3, May. She's obviously asking for permission, not asking if she's physically capable of wearing shoes. May I wear my new shoes today, Mother? Finish 4 through 10, and we will check through those. Make sure you've got it correct. All right. Number 4 through 10. All right. Number 4, we should have crossed out builded. Not even making sense. The moon has risen. When we've got that helping verb, that should be familiar. We had sat in our seats for half an hour before the program began. There's no helping verb in front of that one, so it's just began. We had already eaten our dinner when you came, as it's all got to stay in the past tense. The men raised the flag, because rose would be actually rising themselves. They're doing it to something else. So raise the flag while the band played the Star Spangled Banner. Pioneer mothers lay. All right, if they were talking about themselves laying down, we would use lay as a past tense form of lie. Okay, but because they're doing it to something, we're using the past tense form of laid. They laid their babies. Okay. Thomas Jefferson said, I have sworn, because we've got the helping verb, upon the altar of God, eternal hostility against every form of tyranny over the mind of man. Okay. All right, I'm going to shut off the projector for now, and we're going to do the diagramming together. We're going to do the first 5 to make sure that we're remembering how to properly draw the diagram and place our words, and then you are going to finish on your own. So sentence 1, we've got Lewis broke the baseball bat, and we should be diagramming subjects, verbs, predicate nominatives, direct objects, and adjectives when we're looking at diagramming this. So first of all, we've got our subject, Lewis, our verb, broke, which is an action verb. So then we're looking for a direct object. Lewis broke what? Bat. And then we have some adjectives. Okay. So Lewis being the subject, broke being our action verb. Since it's a direct object, we have the straight line, but it does not cross over. And we do have some adjectives that we can attach to this direct object. We have the, and baseball, telling which one and what kind. Okay. So there's sentence 1. Sentence 2. The crowd grew silent. Our subject is what? Crowd. Our verb? Grew, but what type of verb? Linking verb. Is there a predicate nominative or a predicate adjective? There is. Our predicate adjective, silent. Crowd equals silent. It's pointing back to the subject. Do we have any adjectives? We have one. And it's modifying crowd. The crowd grew silent. Subject with an adjective, one of the articles. Linking verb, predicate adjective. Remember, when we're following a linking verb, whether it's a predicate adjective or a predicate nominative, the slanted line whereas an action verb uses the straight line to show what we've got here is a direct object. Sentence 3. I lost my place. There we go. The pastor of that small church is a good soul winner. We've got a lot going on here. Subject. Wow, that is not straight. Let's try that again. I'm trying to decide how long of a line I might need. We'll start there. All right, if you are underlining in your sentence and labeling, that's probably going to help you. Pastor, our verb, linking verb is, so let's look for a predicate adjective or a predicate nominative. Pastor is what? Winner. We've got a predicate nominative because it's a noun, not an adjective. Winner is a thing. Let's see if we have any adjectives. We've got the pastor. Of that small church. We have a prepositional phrase that's actually functioning to describe pastor of church. And now we've got adjectives describing church as well. That. And small. So this whole phrase of that small church is telling which pastor, okay? So pastor of that small church is, and then do we have an adjective for winner? A good soul winner. A winner. A good winner. What type? Soul. A good soul winner. Sentence 4. Sergeant York was a brave man. Subject, we have a compound noun. Single subject. I just spelled it right. All of a sudden that looks off. That's why. It is off. Let's try again. Sergeant York. Right. And then the rest of the sentence was a brave man. So again, we've got a linking verb. So we're looking for a predicate adjective or predicate nominative, which we have man. So we know it's a predicate nominative because that's noun. And then we have some adjectives. I don't need that long of a line. And brave. All right, last one we're doing together, number 5. If you read it, it says the man behind second base caught the ball. All right. So our subject, you should recognize, is man. Obviously, behind second base can't be the action, so it's got to be caught. It's not a linking verb, so we are looking for a direct object. Caught what? Ball. So there's our basis. Subject, verb, which is action verb, ball, direct object. Any adjectives? We have the man. We also have a prepositional phrase that's actually an adjective describing which one. Behind. Here's where my preposition goes. Behind what? Base. And then the adjective second, which modifies base. So the whole phrase is describing which man. but we put the preposition here behind what? The base. The object goes here, and then any adjectives underneath that. So the man behind second base caught the ball. It's the last adjective. All right, go ahead and do 6 through 10, and then come back and let's check and see if you have the right answer as I'm putting them up here. All right, here we go. Check yours, make sure it's correct, and rewrite anything that you might not have correct. Okay. All right, number 6. That is not on the line. We have a compound, or a simple verb, but it's a verb phrase, should be, and then a predicate adjective. All right, number 7. We had a predicate adjective. And what's the rest of the sentence?